Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday and another episode of Ken versus 10. I am Ken, the seasonal Santa, as you might be able to tell. We are hanging out today. What is up? Aspen is here. My niece Aspen is here. And Mr. Jack Bryan, Jack's Treasures. Good to see you, my friend. Man, I'm still getting my area set up right here. I didn't even welcome everybody in the chat. Welcome to Wednesday. There we go. There we go. Well, hold on. Come on, Ken. Oh, I see why I did it. Good afternoon, Ken and chat. What is up, Susan Allegheny Roots? My cousin, how is the weather there? The weather is cold this morning. It is currently 30 degrees. There was a light dusting of snow on the ground while my vehicle's all covered because I can't park in my garage because it's all full of reselling stuff. So I've been working hard this week though, we had a few nice days. It was 50 degrees, high 40s and low 50s for the first part of the week. So I've been out in the garage trying to clear a spot to park. Hey, Susan, hope you are feeling better. Phil 5 Dime, hey, Ken, how are you, sir? I am good, and thank you, Phil 5 Dime. I received a little card from you the other day to Jill and I with some stickers in it and a cool Pokemon card. So I appreciate that. I'm not sure if that's something that came from Whatnot, but I don't think so. I think it was just straight from you, and much appreciated for the Christmas greetings. Just hanging in the background to support my favorite USPS cheater. Go watch the latest episode of the Reseller Clickbait podcast, episode 127, where Corey and I, man, we had a knockdown, drag out, regular slobber knocker, if you will, of a disagreement about how you are supposed to enter weights and dimensions on packages. My mother, Breakdancer Judy, my mom and pop watching right next door, hanging out with us this morning. And Corey is Brian is 100% on board with Corey, but I think Tracy was in the Ken camp. So we have a house divided. Now the podcast is causing domestic disputes and disturbances over there. Merry Christmas to you. My friend Raz is here. I've been watching some of your videos you've been posting with the Christmas songs. Very cool, very cool. And everybody saying morning and morning. And there's Kristen, my friend Kristen, a rural squirrel, is here. And Tracy is out. You put her out in the cold over a shipping disagreement. But, Big Time Flip is about to sneeze. Everybody hold on. It's going to thunder all the way down from Michigan. Jill is here. Ho, 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 ho. We cannot get this show started, though. The show is not officially started because we do not know. Susan, what are you having for lunch today? What is Susan having for lunch on her break time at school? Yeah, Brendan, hope you are feeling better as well. Brendan had some travel issues Man, he got stuck in an airport. Well, he got stuck by TSA. Brennan, I hope you don't mind me telling your story here. It's not earth-shattering story. Um, okay, wait, but before we do that, we got to see biscuits and gravy, apple slices and yogurt. Is this homemade biscuits and gravy, or did you like stop by the Bob Evans or something like that? I love biscuits and gravy. I like them a lot. Anal probe, man, the show's going to go downhill all the way already. Um, so yeah, Brendan was flying back from Florida to Michigan, and TSA was just an absolute mess. And he was in line for like over an hour and a half, and he got missed his flight and had to spend like 8 hours in the airport. I tell you, I'd be done if I were okay. I'm gonna talk about that. Um, Made the biscuits and gravy at home, leftovers from last night's. And I love like breakfast for dinner, but eggs, bacon, hash browns. I love that. But airport delays. Okay, if that would drive me nuts. I would not be able to. I'm not like a big traveler anyway. I don't love going there, love being there, hate getting there. That's my motto. Love being there, hate getting there. And but if I was in TSA that long and I knew that I was going to miss my flight, or that it was I would be done. If I were at home at my home airport and I was going someplace, that I would just cancel the trip. I would just go back home and I would be done. That I just could not handle that at all. And let's say, Brendan was down in Florida and he got to come back up, to wherever. If I was in Florida coming back to Ohio, that would be, I would now live in Florida, like for the rest of my life. I would probably leave the airport. I would go buy a home or rent an apartment or something along those lines, because I just could not handle that. Yeah, I am not lying. I would be a Floridian at that point. Yes, I would have stayed in Florida. Ken, train hops to travel. I don't mind flying. I don't want to fly. There's nothing about the flying process that like bothers me. Like the height, the altitude, takeoff, landing, any of that stuff doesn't bother me. It's just I have travel anxieties. It's the whole process of getting someplace and going there and sitting. I'm stuck on that plane. I cannot go anywhere else but on that plane. The act of flying doesn't bother me. It's just not being. It's not really even a control thing. Not like that. I'm not in control. What if I have to go to the bathroom and there's like one bathroom, two bathrooms, maybe on a plane, and somebody's already in there? What am I supposed to do? It just drives me nuts. Well, it is. Some of it is because I don't like to follow the rules. I can tell. Corey he's still bothered. I'm sure there's going to be follow-up this week on the episode. Oh, the next week, the live Reseller Clickbait Podcast Holiday Live Tour Christmas edition will be next Thursday, the 18th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. normal time. Yes, Chief did make this hat. Chief did make this hat for me. Chief is my niece, and she made this cool hat for me. I was looking through my hats and like, what am I going to wear today? What am I going to wear on the show? Yes. I have to spend a few hours in Florida airports, but I hate flying stupid seats. Yes. What is up, Amy? Beach by repeat. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. And Kim T is here. My good friend Kim T hanging out with us. Did I just say Thursday? I lied. Okay, everybody forget what I said. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday the 18th. Okay, let's start over. Hey, if you're not doing anything, next Wednesday the 18th, the Reseller Clickbait Podcast Holiday Live Tour. We've got a couple of great guests lined up. We've got some fun games. We're going to do a thing called Ding or Dong. And we got a Christmas like trivia, the trivia game that we do every Christmas where everybody in the chat can log in and participate. And we're going to give away some prizes. And red and green mac and cheese might be there. They should make Christmas craft. See, if they would pay attention to me, they're over at the Craft Corporation. I would basically, what I would be doing is stealing all of Amy's great ideas that she puts in the chat every week, and then I would pass them along as my own ideas, take credit for them, because that's my MO. That's what I do. And we would all have Holiday Mac. Yes, ding dong ditch. Ooh. Yes, there's a lady on Whatnot that does a game called Ding Dong Ditch. She's donging. She's donging. Could to do our Jack and Cheese, a direct ripoff of anything that I've done. Brian and Tracy going to be doing that over there on Jack's Treasures. Is that on Whatnot? Jack and Cheese edition? Yes, that was fun. I don't think it would sell that well. It's like when they made purple and green ketchups. Yes. Well, you know, last year I tried to make some festive mac and cheese. I thought, oh, this will be fun. And I put green food coloring in my mac and cheese. And it did not turn out well. There was no difference in the taste, but my brain said this is not supposed to be green. And it really wasn't green. It was kind of like this baby shit green. It was like baby shit green. I ate it all, but I just like didn't look at it. After the first couple of spoonfuls, I just didn't look in the bowl. I just kept shoveling it in my face hole. Red and green sprinkles. Ooh, give it a little bit of a sugary. See, Amy, you should do marketing. You should do marketing for someone, for me. You should do marketing for me. Come up with the ideas. I steal the credit. I make the money. And you're just disgruntled in the background. I love this plan. We're going to talk. First of the year, you and me, high-level meeting. Amy Beach by repeat. It will be a Christmas edition look for on Whatnot. Very cool. Very cool. You know, I bust your bag about that. The Jack and Cheese over there. Trying to steal my thunder, but that's all right. I got some fun mac and cheese stuff after the Christmas holiday season is over that I'm going to be doing. Yes, it is a win-win for everyone. Yes. It was like eating macaroni and cheese baby shit. I should have served it up in a diaper. I gotta tomorrow morning when I get up first thing is green drinks like beer and stuff like that. It fools your brain. There's no difference in the taste, but it just fools your brain. And it's hard to deal with. Yeah, Rudy and Cheese or Bruckton and Cheese. Rudy and Bruckton are Jill's cats. So yeah, she doesn't have like the convenient name of Jack the cat, or Jack and Cheese. Um, Squeezy Cheese and Cheese did, yes. Oh, Squeezy. Know about it. Um, what was I? Wait, what was it? Oh, I got to first thing tomorrow. I'm re-bleaching my beard. This will be the fourth bleaching, two initially, and then one like about a week or so later, and then because it's getting all dirty around the edges with like new growth and stuff, and my eyebrows are kind of getting darker because I got some Santa gigs coming up um this Saturday. So I'm doing it Thursday, so get it, it's good and white. This Saturday, I am doing a gig at an elementary school for my cousin Susan, who is a teacher at the school, and should be a good day, good fun. I'm excited about it. It is uh at the school, and all the kids can come in and get their picture with Santa and uh tell them what they want. I have kind of DJ'd as Santa before at Christmas parties. It's always fun. Yeah, the darker eyebrows they're actually coming in pretty dark here quicker than normal. Usually after I shave off the beard in the 1st of January, it takes till about at least February for my eyebrows to really kind of go back to the right color. Um I don't look like I think you meant Powder from the movie. Who was in? I love that movie Powder. I forget who was the star of Powder. Who's got a beard that's long and dirty? Santa's got a beard that's long and dirty. Uh, what other rhymes were words rhyme with dirty? Flirty. Santa is flirty. Um, and then I've got supposed to have a gig next week for one that I do every year, but I haven't heard from the people. You sure got a purty mouth. Nerdy, purty, QWERTY. Yes. Get my keyboard. My QWERTY keyboard. Flirty. Yeah, I'm going to have to write a new song. Who's got a beard that's long and dirty? I don't know. Raz, you're the music guy. Come up with something right there. Give me the next line. But what else? Oh, one for like the local, like a service organization like the Lions Club or something over in Gillstown. And I have like another one, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. I don't know what my other Santa gig is. I have to look at my calendar. If you don't like it, I'll give you. If you don't like it, I'll give you the birdie. Give you the birdie. Beard that's dirty. Must be Santa. Mitch Miller. Mitch Miller and his orchestra. Way back in that's an old Christmas album, a great Christmas album. There's a question. What's your all-time favorite Christmas album? Like, if you were one artist or one album where like you could just put the needle down and play it all the way through, or these days, stream it straight through. What is your favorite Christmas album? To the redheads is mighty flirty. Mighty flirty, beard that's dirty, must be Santa. Yes, that's you. That's your tune. Okay, so Susan, Amy Grant, Home for Christmas, great album. Great album. Amy Grant has pipes now, I'll tell you. Yes, anything Bob Rivers. Bob Rivers was a radio DJ personality that made about 4 Christmas albums with like parody songs. You've probably heard 12 Pains of Christmas. Probably heard There's Something Stuck Up in the Chimney. Something stuck up in the chimney, and I don't know what it is, but it's been there all night long. a ton of others. Santa looked a lot like Elvis, but yeah, anything Bob Rivers is great. Yes, the Statler brothers. There is anything that's not Christmas. The Statler brothers. One of the songs that Statler brothers do is called "I Believe in Santa's Cause," and it's about how just because you've never seen a reindeer fly or a snowman sing or an angel or whatever, that just because you can't see him doesn't mean that you don't believe in it. And that's the same with Santa. And Santa's cause is to bring joy to the little ones and to everybody. To bring oh yes, my other gig is the police department in Jill's town that she is the chaplain for. We are doing. It was supposed to be their Toys for Tots event where they were going to give out the toys, but they're doing something a little special this year where we're actually going to have a family come in, and Santa will be there, and a family that's in need this holiday season, and that's going to be really special. Slayer, Rain in Blood. I love all of the heavy metal. I've got a few different heavy metal Christmas albums. Twisted Sisters on there, Faster Pussycat. Um, who else is? I think Dawkins is on there. I forget who's all on there. Uh, there's an old world Christmas that I have to replace just about every year. Oh, and there we go. Yes, my dad is 100% correct. Buck Owens Christmas album, to me, that is the number one Christmas album of all time. Go check it out. Buck Owens Christmas album. Just goes back to when I was a little kid. My dad playing that, and just I have a bunch of his tunes on my Christmas playlist. Kim's eye is twitching. There are five Bob Rivers that I know of that are all the Christmas ones. Yeah, I have all of them. Um, Judy, my son loves Buck Owens. Yeah, it's a great Christmas tune. Yes, wait, the Small Town Titans. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Uh, that is a great tune. I'm sure you guys have all heard it because it comes back up like every year. The Small Town Titans. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Ramstein would have a Christmas album. Yeah, I don't know that they do. Which of the four Buck Christmas albums? Oh, I didn't know that there was more than one. It's the one that's like a green cover, and has him on there. I should look it up. Remember when Firestone did Christmas vinyl records? I'm sure that my dad has some of those Firestone Christmas vinyl. He has tons of vinyl records. Um, do I listen to Hanson Christmas albums? Uh, I don't know if do they have a full album. I do have Christmas Hanson tunes. I don't know. I don't know that I don't have a full Christmas album, but yes, I would definitely listen to them. The other three are duets. So yeah, the original Buck Owens, Dean Martin Christmas album was great. I was talking about Mitch Miller. I like all Christmas music. I was gonna say I'm a traditional Christmas music guy, but that's not true at all. I love new stuff. I was thinking the other day about how there's not really been many. I was going to compile a list of one hit Christmas wonders. People that have written like that one song that's an original, that's not a remake, that is still popular in mainstream. Of course, like right now, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. And that's been out for quite a while now. I'm not even sure how long that's been out. Many people have covered it, but it's kind of a staple of Christmas. Like George Michael's Last Christmas. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you threw it away. Mbop. Yeah, they should do an Mbop Christmas tune. Hanson has 2 Christmas albums. Yeah, I do. I do. Um, hey, you listen how you like to listen, Jill. I'll listen how I like to listen. Yes, Pentatonics. I've got a number of Pentatonics songs. I love the a cappella stuff. Pentatonics and Home Free are kind of my 2 go-tos. Definitely have Pentatonics on there. John, John Denver and the Muppets. It's not the Muppets. There are 2 P's in there. It's go like this. Go. It's the Muppets. Shout out to Rod. Shout out to my friend Rod. I used to work with a dude that I don't know, he couldn't say the double P like Muppets. He always said it as double F's. So he would say, "Oh yeah, the Muppets, like Kermit and Miss Piggy the Muppets." And I would get on him, or like the band, he would always say Steppenwolf. Yeah, that band Steppenwolf. I'm like, dude, it's Steppenwolf. There's 2 P's in it. Steppen, ST, and I used to just give him crap all the time. There you go. That is a classic one too. John Denver and the Muppets Christmas album, several times for $25. See, I should look for that one. I probably have it in my own Christmas vinyl collection. Yes, Jill has that album. She loves John Denver. Well, Jill, if you ever need an extra $25, boom, there you go. List that baby. He has a speech impediment. Yes. Well, it was funny because that's funny, Kim. He could say, pizza or any other P words. He could say SSK promo, whatever. It's just whenever there was that double P's that would come out as the F's, the Muppets. Man, it's not the Muppets. You sound ridiculous when you say that. But yeah, I got all kinds of tunes on my Christmas list. And I've had that on since like Halloween. Before Halloween, I've been listening. I had the Christmas tunes last night. I was wrapping some Christmas gifts last night, doing a Secret Santa thing. And of course, Jill and I are overachievers. And I was wrapping up all of these Christmas gifts. I had the Christmas tunes going. I was feeling festive. Then I woke up this morning and there was a little bit of dusting of snow on the ground. So getting a little bit extra festive. But I was wrapping these presents without my wrapping table. I don't have my custom built wrapping table done. Raz has 9 different Elmo and Patsy. There's a perfect example of a one-hit wonder that has stretched that out. Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer was Elmo and Patsy's song. That guy made a whole career, a whole lifetime off of that one song that he just did as a fun little song and put it out, and it got some radio play, and then boom, it's a staple of the Christmas season. And the guy's got a few $1,000,000 now in his pocket. I was just reading about that last year, about the guy that did it. And he's one of those ones that they drags himself out of mothballs every Christmas season. Makes a few more, but the royalties and the residuals off of that. Check out Co Wetzel. He is doing a Christmas song series on YouTube. Aha. I will check out I'm going to write that down on my notes. on my that I always have right at hand. My I'd flip that whiteboard right here that I got is always at the ready, right here at my desk. So I wrote down Wetzel. Christmas songs before Halloween should have a fine and post. No, I'm festive. Oh, and I love Christmas in July. When they kind of do the Christmas in July, I do that. Uh, I remember the original version didn't do the repeat of should we open up our gifts or send them back? Send them back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Um, I remember that song. Shout out to my buddy John Haas. Happy horse. Yes, not for me. I listen to Christmas. I always have a few Christmas tunes on every playlist, even if it's like my 80s metal playlist. I'll put a couple of Christmas tunes on there just because, like, say you're out mowing the lawn in the middle of summer, you got your earphones in, you're listening to, what playlist today? What's a good one from, 80s heavy metal? And then all of a sudden it kicks into that Christmas tune. It's like, just brings a festiveness to your heart. Yes, I am super excited as well to hang out with Santa on Saturday. I am too. It's going to be fun. And it'll be a great opportunity for me to deliver your Christmas blankets. How about them apples? And some other things. I got a couple other things I'm going to throw in the bag for you. Yes, tell Tyler from the band Feel that they need to do a Christmas album. If Garrett sang Oh Holy Night, I would finally listen to it again. Hey-oh, did you guys hear that? That's a mental illness, Christmas in July. Oh, it's a made up thing to play extra Hallmark movies for a whole entire month. But I'll take it. Mannheim Steamroller is a can't miss. Yes, for sure. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from the South Park Christmas album. That's a great Christmas album too. Greg Lake's I Believe in Father Christmas. I haven't ever heard that one that I know of. Yeah, but then again, it is me. The C.W. McCall song Silent Night. Didn't C.W. McCall, he did Convoy, right? That was C.W. McCall did Convoy. What did I sell? That's right. I got a ching. Let's look. Oh, come on, Ken. Where is it at? I sold an Ohio State. Oh, that's that one, Corey, that you were looking at. That sold for $75. So I got it. Man, I got so much stuff to get done today after this show. I got to get a few more things wrapped. Get so that I can get them shipped out for a Secret Santa. I've got about 4, well, including that one, I got like 4 eBay orders to get ready and send out. Doing the Christmas card for Nancy, for Jill's mother Nancy, out at the cabin. Jill and I always do some sort of a silly Christmas card every year, and for her. So I've got that finalized, and I got to take it to the print shop and get it printed. All right, Susan, have a great afternoon as well. And we will see you Saturday. I'll get with you on a couple more details, but have a good afternoon and be festive. Yeah, I do forget how to use eBay. I've kind of all but abandoned it, but Yes, Corey was trying to get the whatnot pricing on that. I think he offered me like $45 for it, but I held out, and that was I think an offer that came in. It's like, heck yeah, Christmas time, it's out of here. I've been selling a lot of Ohio State stuff though. Oh, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Carolyn is here. What is up, Carolyn? Yes, Nancy is a great sport about the Christmas card. Um, the Nance. Um, wait, what was I just saying? I was gonna say something. Um, oh, I know what it was when I was talking about Ohio State. The other day, I could not find an item. It was a hat, an Ohio State hat, like a, baseball hat. And it was not in the hat bins out in my garage where all my inventory is on the shelves. I got like 3 hats full, or 3 bins full of hats, or 3 hats full of bins, one of the two. And that hat was not in there. And so now I'm looking in all the other bins and I'm trying to remember. It's like, oh, I had some bags that I'd taken out to the garage of stuff that I had listed and set there and hadn't put in inventory yet because I was just bad about that. And not in any of the bags. Finally, if you could see this mess that's behind me right here, finally it's like, okay, I need to go through this stuff. So I kind of give it the whole shuffle, move things around and look for stuff. It's not there. I go back out in the garage and I look through the hat bin again. You ever do that? They're like, it's supposed to be in a bin or in a tub or however you keep your inventory, and you look and it's not there. And then you look again and it's not there. And then you come back later and you look and you find it. It's like, well, that didn't happen. That didn't happen on this one. I looked through those bins like 3 times, touched, looked at every single hat. Finally, I come back in this room and it's like, okay, it has to be in here. I'm going to look until I'm going to move every single thing. And I finally found it. I have a plastic tub down here that has like some video game stuff in it. And when I listed the hat, I was setting stuff over there. Well, it got down behind the tub, between the tub and the wall. And I probably looked a good solid hour for that hat. Really put me behind on my day. And so I got that packaged up finally and got out with my days. Sing Silent Night was on the Rubber Duck album by C.W. McCall. The tune later became Mannheim Steamrollers' Christmas Lullaby. Raz dropping the fun facts here. I love it. I'll have to check that out. Sing Silent Night was on the Rubber Duck album. I'm going to write that one down too. Sing Silent Night. C.W. McCall. Spell that right. What is up, Glenn? What is up, Glenn, my friend? Good to have you here. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. If nobody's wished you a Merry Christmas yet, Merry Christmas. Just had a cha-ching. Excellent. What'd you sell? I know last week you had sold the glass babies? Glass babies? Is that what it was that you had sold last year? Okay, see, look at this. Track 5. I don't even have to look this stuff up. Track number 5. Appreciate that, Raz. Appreciate that. I just had a ching too here on the air. I sold an Ohio State coat for $75. I had paid $20 for it at a yard sale. Well, it was the Route 30 sales. Wait, was it Route 30? Route 30 sales 2 years. No, it wasn't Route 30. Is one that Jill and I went to. We were with Jimmy and Sonia, and I seen it. Like there was like 2 sections of this yard sale, and we were looking around all this stuff at a parking lot, and then over across kind of like the field or the way the other side of the parking lot. I saw this coat hanging. And somebody had like a canopy tent thing set up there that they had their stuff under. And it's like, okay, so I made my way over there while everybody was still looking at the tables and got over there, and it was a sweet coat. I had it listed for, well, I had it listed for hire, like 125 at one time. No love on that. I put it down to 99, and then I started getting offers. Of course, I took that one. Uh, 15 more days, 15 more days to be even. Oh, wait, 15 more days till what, Kim? Till what, Kim? Till Christmas is over? Uh, I entered with my German. Um, but yeah, I found that coat. I found that one and another one. Um, sold a Shaquille O'Neal oversized card plaque for $55. Sweet. I love it. I love to hear that. I touched Shaquille O'Neal once, not inappropriately, just patted him on the back. Jill and I, years ago, we were in Las Vegas, and it was the night that Mike Tyson came back from after he did his little stint in prison, and this was his first fight back against Hurricane Peter McNeely. And so we went over to, they were fighting at the MGM, and Jill and I, we didn't have tickets to the fight or anything, but we went over just to kind of see all the hubbub, and they had like a line like roped off where all the people were funneling into the thing, and we just saw, I don't know how many different stars that we saw coming into the arena. It was just very fun, and Shaquille was there, and he stopped, and I was like, "Hey, Shaquille." I'm not even sure if he acknowledged me or whatever, but that was my second big man. That was my second big man that I actually touched. Yes, he did play Shaquille at LSU. The man was just a beast. The man was just a beast. Oh, I don't know if I might. I don't even think I could get up that high. I don't think I could jump as high as like to get to Shaq's knees. But my other big man, Andre the Giant, when I was just a kid, and my dad had taken us to wrestling down in Columbus, big event, and Andre the Giant was there. And I actually, at that time, you know, the security is much tighter nowadays. But Andre the Giant was wrestling the Superstar. I don't know if you remember the Superstar. He was a masked wrestler. And I was actually able to get all the way up to the ring and stand on the ring apron. I crawled up on like a table and on the ring apron and was patting Andre on the back, you know, trying to get his attention. That man was huge, and especially to a little kid. It was amazing. I'm sure that Shaq does. I'm sure that's probably one of the things he's like, I remember the Tyson fight, and this dude was in line. He didn't have tickets or anything. I did buy a t-shirt from the event, though, like an official t-shirt that basically has been in a bag, sealed up with some of my other older concert t-shirts. Never been worn. It's still in there. I imagine someday that will have... I haven't even looked up the value of it. But you know, someday something unfortunate happens to Mike Tyson, that sort of memorabilia will come up. Yeah, Glenn, I was just talking, no official Santa gigs yet, but this Saturday morning, I am doing an elementary school gig. Families can bring their kids to come and have pictures with Santa. Next week, I've got one for the local like Lions Club over in Gillstown, their annual Christmas party, and also have one for the police department over there. Their kind of Toys for Tots event, giving out toys to kids. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm re-bleaching the beard tomorrow because it's getting dirty in here. Yeah, Glenn, get here early. You can go the whole. You can. We did the whole "Who's Got a Beard That's Long and Dirty" song. Probably thought I was a fly. Yeah, it was. Both of those men, Shaq and Andre, just huge men. Um, Met him. Now, did you meet Shaq at a wrestling match while Andre was wrestling? Ooh, that would be it. I assume you meant Andre. Um, ooh, and you've met Santa a bunch of times at local malls. Even sat on his knee. Man, you get around. You get around, Brian. Eh, I have met Santa several times. That's one of the main comments now that I get with the whole Santa thing. Santa, I know him since the Elf movie, and it's always fun to hear that, to see that, hand out some candy canes, and yeah, these coming up weeks right here, getting a little more festive, getting closer. Because what are we, only about 12 days? The 12 days of Christmas? Oh, I was gonna start doing like a video series. 13 days, well, 14 days till Christmas. That's right, 14 days till Christmas Day, 15 days until Kim T can be done with all of these shenanigans and get back to her normal life. Oh, I did get a new Santa belt. I just got a notification that my new Santa belt is on the way. That's how big time Flips is. Brendan he is such a high profile, high level guy. Santa sits on his knee. That's kind of like those shoot, who's the one karate dude from the movies? Does the exercise equipment now? Why can I not think of his name? Missing in Action, Walker Texas Ranger. What the heck is that guy's name? I keep wanting to say Jack because I keep looking up at the screen and Jack's name is on Jack's Treasure's on there. It blocked one of Shaq shots into the 35th row. There you go. Chuck Norris. I know. Right, Mom? Who could forget? Once you've met me, you probably don't forget me. I either leave a good impression or just a bad taste in your mouth. Simmer down, chat. Simmer down. Insert inappropriate comments here. Chuck Norris, yes. That's like Brendan's like gets those Chuck Norris. Brendan big time Flips is so big Santa sits on his knee. I know, isn't it, Mom? 14 days left till Christmas. I have my little clock on. I have like a countdown thing on my phone, and I have it till Christmas Eve. So that's kind of like the end all. As hard as we try. Is your Santa belt by Gucci? It is not by Gucci, but it is a pure. It is a leather belt, 4-inch wide. Wait. Let me see if I can show it. Let me see if I can show it to you here. Just because, why not? Oh, I'm not going to find it on the eBay page. It should be here. Why can't I find it? Jeez, oh Pete, how? Okay. Oh yeah, here's kind of the. But I don't know if that will. Look at that right there. 4-inch wide, all leather, big old brass buckle on there. It wasn't cheap. It was not cheap. but I do have an envelope of Santa money from when I've done gigs before, and I just save it. I don't spend it right away, and I figure, oh, I can upgrade my outfit and my costume and a belt. Shout out to my friend Barry Burleson, who is he's a real deal Santa, and he was I sent him some photos, and he was critiquing my costume or my outfit and stuff. And one of the things he said was a better upgraded belt, and he had sent me a link to that, and different boots. But I like the boots that I have because I made them myself with fur. Well, I didn't like make the leather and everything. I bought boots, but I put fur cuffs around the top of them, because a lot of times the outfits come where the cuffs are on the outfit, or they're a separate thing. And these I put on the boots themselves. So I slip them on, boom, I'm ready to go. Oh, boo. I read on Monday's paper that Chuck Norris's 103-year-old mother just passed away. Oh, yeah, boo for Chuck here at the holiday season. Yes, maybe I can have it leather, like take it to a leathersmith. Is that what you call them? A leathersmith? And have them do, I'll get me a hee-haw belt, right, Jill? I'll get me a peach-colored hee-haw belt for for my Santa belt. That story's too long to tell, but it's a John Brennan, our friend John Brennan, country singer from MTV. Sure wasn't going to break up that fight the motorcycle gang started with Mang in my uncle's pool room. No. He hauled about. Woo! That's a story that goes way back and is fun. It probably wouldn't be as fun. There'd be so much set up here, but insider joke for Jill and I. Shout out to Bonnie. R.I.P. for our friend Bonnie. What else coming up here? Oh, I was looking at my other notifications. Other notifications over there at Grams and Pops Vintage. 10 common mistakes new eBay resellers make and how to avoid them. That's the new video on Grams and Pops channel today. You need to go check that out and see if you're new to eBay or if you're making mistakes. Maybe you're making mistakes. You've been making mistakes all along. You just didn't know it. Corey and Teresa are going to set you straight. Going to let you know. Number one, selling on eBay is the common mistake. No, eBay is great. eBay, you can make tons of money, buy low, sell high. It's a great play. I live off of being a reseller, and eBay was a big part of that, is a big part of that. But you can check it out. There we go. Now the chat's going to liven up here. Roman Adventures. Roman is here. Ken said that he wants to quit being seasonal Santa. Instead, he wants to become Cleveland Browns mascot this season. Hey, Roman, I was pretty sure on Monday that the Browns were going to be holding kicking tryouts. We're going to be holding kicking tryouts because our kicker stinks. You drive the ball down, you get in field goal range, he misses. You get the ball back, you drive down the field, you get in field goal range, he misses. It just like totally blows the momentum and and the morale of the team. Seriously, yeah, 10 common mistakes. Heck yeah. I probably made 10 mistakes this morning already. Roman, what's up, Roman? Nice belt. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm excited to get it. And hopefully I measured correctly. Mistakes made me. Yeah, I always say if the day went perfect, you probably didn't learn anything. Some days I like to not learn anything, but learn from those mistakes. Breakdancing Judy. Hey, Roman. Um, all going to have to show up on Monday to get all of the stories. Yeah, no kidding. Wait a minute. Come Santa hunters. Are you taking down Santa, or are you just looking around? You're like, hey, there's a Santa. Hey, look over there. There's a Santa. What's up, Judy? Superman and Chuck Norris got into a fight. The loser had to wear his underwear outside his clothes. Chuck is a bad man. Um, yeah. Corey wants to get in on this Santa hunting. He has a line on one. This is how I'm going to be for the rest of the season. That's the last thing you need. Roman, Brendan, and Corey coming down on you. If they can dig out of the snow over there, they can move down to Ohio next year. I don't think you're going to see Corey move out of South Dakota. He's pretty secure there in his non-crazy environment. You get down in this, especially up there in your area, Cleveland area. It's nuts up there. I mean, we're close enough to Columbus. Even my little town's starting to get nuts around here. So, too bad we couldn't ring as Santa. Yeah, ring the Salvation Army bells. Yeah, why not? Why can't you? I thought that was a thing. Are you allowed to wear like a Santa hat? The Browns should just make the mascot starter at this point. Yeah, no kidding. Have that dog. That dog. Or that dumb little elf. I don't know what the hell that elf is. I mean, that goes back so far nobody even remembers. Could wear the hats when you were ringing the bells, but not a full-blown Santa outfit. Oh man, I got a lot to do today. A lot to do. Oh, that would be great. They're probably worth what, about 50, 60 bucks about now? They stink. We'll chip in. I'll chip in, 30 bucks. It's so easy. It would be so easy to run a football team. We've got the personnel. We got to put it together. And it is all about ownership. Hey, Roman, did you see some of the renderings for the new stadium? The Browns are going to get a dome stadium and a whole area of shopping and hotels and all that stuff. Looked pretty cool. I saw that on the news last night. I don't have to be a traditionalist where the stadium is down by the lake. If they move it in this new complex and get a dome, so if we get a dome stadium, we might actually be able to host a Super Bowl. Somehow we got to bring a Super Bowl to Cleveland. I mean, because the team isn't going to actually get to go to a Super Bowl. So we should, maybe that's what'll happen. Here's my plan. I think the new stadium, arena, everything is supposed to be built by 2029. That we will rebuild the team. That will be the year. Hopefully we'll get a Super Bowl hosted and the Browns will actually be good enough to go there, to be in it. Home game for the first one. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of different Christmas hats and stuff as well. Usually there's always one at the ready. I just pull it up. And pull it up at any given time. What do we got right around here? Oh, put this one on. My seasonal Santa cap right there. I think that's the only two I have in here. My bald head. Oh, now it's all crooked. Here we go. So what else? What's everybody doing today? What is everybody doing today? You got busy days? I got a lot of fun festive stuff to do yet today, but man, I gotta go quick because I gotta beat some shipping time frames. Busy. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Jill is working today. Jill is seeing clients and working today. Grams and Pops, Corey and Teresa are over there packing. Packing up a bunch of eBay orders. Yeah, but I've been busy doing stuff. I was supposed to do Ken versus 10. Oh, yes, I did, Carolyn. Did I not respond to that? I did get it. Very cool. Very cool. See, it's right. Nope, I'm looking at it. I did not respond to it right there. Let's see. This is a Wizard of Oz Christmas ornament that Carolyn. That's the one you got from me, right, Carolyn? From on Whatnot. Yes, and I thought that I had responded to you that was very cool. Yes, let him know that I did see that, and that's the one that you got on Whatnot, right? I think, if I remember that. Way back. That was Christmas in July sale. That was a Christmas in July on Whatnot. Jill helps. Yeah, because she shows them an episode of Ken versus 10, and she's like, you can't be any more depressing than this. Look, your life has to be much better now. Give a bell ringer a fruitcake on a windy day. This will assure they stand as secure for the day. Yes. Yes. Bought it from you, and Christmas time, you get that thing out, you crank it up, it's working. I'm glad you got that. I'm happy that somebody got it that really, really enjoyed it. So, all right. I think I'm going to shut this down. We've been here a little over an hour. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Hey, I think next week, Wednesday, probably going to do something more Christmassy. I mean, not that I'm not Christmassy. I'm sitting here in a freaking Santa hat and stuff. Might do a Christmas episode. Might throw out a link. Let some of you pop in, say hey, say Merry Christmas. I did talk about last week doing the hot chocolate review from like Starbucks and Tim Hortons and all of the other places. And I was talking to Joe about it, and I thought, I think I'm going to wait because there's so much Christmas hubbub going on right now, and I got plenty of Christmassy things. And then, winter will set in here shortly after Christmas. That's usually what happens, and get to those some of those days. So I think I will do probably in January. I will do my official hot chocolate review from all of the different locations around here. And had a spot with doesn't that stink? You got to be outside ringing the bell, and then it's just complete wind all day. So everybody have a fun day. Have a fun day. Do something festive today. Wish somebody a Merry Christmas, or make out a Christmas card. Brian and Tracy, have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for checking on me, Brian. And then Brian also, because I didn't have a couple of YouTube shows that I had scheduled and I had canceled them. And, Brian checked in on me. That's what you do. If you notice something out of the ordinary, you check in. All is good. All is good. Just busy with the season, and something had to give, and so it's not like all this inventory is going someplace, and so it will be. But Jill and I have a big show on Friday. We're excited about Loungefly bags. We're excited about that. Try the coconut chai latte at $10 or Starbucks. Yeah. No, you lost me. As soon as you started out with coconut, you lost me. I quit reading after that. And then coffee. I'm not a coffee guy. But I'm going to go to these places because I have some gift cards. And I'm going to go to Starbucks and get their hot chocolate, get Tim Hortons, get McDonald's, get Dunkin' Donuts, get all of the different places. And then I'll be able to give you a full, unbiased review about what's the best hot chocolate. So you know how to spend your winter season. What's the best value, bang for your buck? At least the prices around here, we'll see. This is a tea. Yeah, you lost me at tea as well. Coffee, tea, bleh. We missed our show last night and nobody checked on me. Well, this is true. I feel bad that nobody checked on you, even myself, but you have like 7 shows a day. How do we know when one is missed or not missed? Which is cool. You guys are just killing it over there on Whatnot. Big members of the community. And yeah, it's hard to tell when you miss the show. I'll try to keep a better eye out and check on you, my friend. What else? Nothing. We'll see you next Wednesday. Christmassy episode next week, and we're done. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Have a great day. Get something done. Be safe. Goodbye.